This video is brought to you today by Ghost Tags. This is my own company that I started because I wanted a glow-in-the-dark AirTag case. These things are awesome. You can stick them on your backpack, on your dog's collar, and you will be able to find it at night. We've got two colors, blue and green. They've got great reviews. Go check them out. Links to them down below. Now on to the video. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Slim and you're watching Slimothy TV. In this video, we have another reason why you might not want to get the iPhone 15 base models this year, and you might want to splurge on one of the Pro models. Now, this is only going to apply to a certain subset of people. I'm going to explain that here in a minute, but right now we are getting another corroborating leak that claims that the iPhone 15 base models, the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Plus, will have limited USB 2.0 transfer speeds with their new USB-C cables. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this probably won't affect you, but it could in the future if things change. So essentially, if we scroll down just a bit here, we can see Majin Buu, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he says that the new iPhone 15 USB-C cable is confirmed. Here is some information about it. It's 1.6 meters long, which means it is 50% longer than the previous ones, which were only 1 meter. So that leak looks to be coming true. So those color matched braided cables that we saw previously actually could be for the new iPhone 15s. Maybe they're not MAC cables like we had previously suspected. They might be legit. Now you can see here, it's 16 pins, thicker and more resistant, USB 2.0, 20 volts, 3 amps, no MFI. Now this is very interesting for multiple reasons. Essentially, the reason you might not want to get the base model iPhone is because these speeds are pretty slow. If you take a look right here, it says the iPad Pro features a Thunderbolt port for transfer speeds up to 40 gigabits per second, while the entry-level iPad's USB-C port is limited to just 480 megabits per second. That's a huge difference. In case you're not able to do the math, 1 gigabit is obviously 1,000 megabits. So 480 megabits is tiny compared to 40 gigabits. So if you are transferring large video files or photos off of your iPhone onto your computer via a cable, you're going to want the iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max / Ultra, whatever they call it. Currently, if you take a ProRAW or ProRes video and pictures on your iPhone 14 Pro and you try to transfer those to your computer via cable, it is going to take forever. It is horrible. It's a horrible experience. I think most people don't use ProRAW and ProRes, and they also don't transfer to their computer via cable. But if you do, you know the pain. It's not fun. The only quicker way to do this would be to either sync it to iCloud, which is not a great idea for a lot of people, or to use AirDrop. AirDrop is fine, but when you're dropping large files, multiple of them, it takes forever, and you just have to sit on that AirDrop screen forever and ever. It just seems like it takes way too long. For small files, it's great, but for bigger ones, it can get annoying. A lot of us video creators, this is a main reason that pretty much any video creator on YouTube that takes video with their iPhone, they're gonna probably opt for the Pro or Ultra versions because they need these data transfer speeds. So this means that the 15 Pro and Pro Max / Ultra, whatever they call it, is going to likely get the 40 gigabits per second Thunderbolt 3 speeds at least. Because you can see here, according to analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who's usually correct, the iPhone 15 Pro models will support at least USB 3.2 or Thunderbolt 3. So those speeds on the Pro models / Ultra will be much, much faster than this base model. Does that affect most people that just walk into a Verizon store and want the newest iPhone? No, most people don't care. I think most people aren't even plugging in their phones these days. They're just literally putting it on a wireless charger and getting on with their day. So with that in mind, like I said, I don't think most people are transferring photos and stuff from their phone, but if you do backups from your phone to your computer through a cable, unless your backups are enormous, this probably won't affect you too much, although the better speeds of the Pro and Ultra might actually benefit you. Now, one other thing you're probably noticing on this screenshot right here is that it says no MFI. I don't know how to take that. Does that just mean that this prototype didn't have it? Does that mean it's not coming? I don't know. But I will say it would be very un-Apple-like for them to ship a USB-C iPhone without some sort of MFI certification for the cables. Right now, the USB-C cables is like the Wild West. If you go on Amazon and look up a USB-C cable, you might find some that don't do data transfer. You might find some that are slower than others, even though it looks like it's the exact same thing. It's just, there's some that are high quality, some that are absolute trash. This could be a pain point for Apple. On one hand, having the MFI certification means every manufacturer that wants that MFI logo, like the current Lightning cables, has to submit their stuff to Apple, have it checked basically, make sure it has the chip, and then pay, I think, a $4 royalty per cable to Apple. That's why if you ever go on Amazon and you see MFI certified lightning cables and they're like $5, you can almost be sure they're lying, because there's no way they could make a profit on a $5 cable on Amazon after they pay all the fees, all the manufacturing fees, plus Apple's MFI certification. They'd be losing money. So keep that in mind. This is just a side tangent, a lot of Amazon lightning cable sellers are lying when they say it's MFI certified. You can actually check this yourself. This is a complete side tangent, but it's mfi.apple.com/account/accessory search. If you go here, you can look up pretty much any brand's cables and see if they're MFI certified. I do this for every single cable I review on this channel. After a certain point, I don't review cables that aren't lightning certified. So if I can't find it on here, I will not review a company's stuff. So keep that in mind. But anyways, for Apple to not do that for this on a brand new USB-C cable seems strange. So long story short, I don't know what to think of that exactly, because if it's not, I think that's good for the consumer, but it's also bad because you might get a USB-C cable from a gas station or Amazon and it's not up to snuff and it's not going to give you the experience you want, because right now there's so many garbage USB-C cables on the market. So if this is not MFI certified and you're one of my viewers, make sure that when you buy a USB-C cable for your new iPhone 15, that it's high quality. Buy from a reputable source like Anchor or even just straight from Apple. Honestly, I probably will for the first foreseeable future anyway, just to make sure it's not going to destroy the phone. And then as time goes on and we see if, certain USB-C cables destroy the phone or some of them don't work right, I'll look for other people's reports on that before I even put a junkier USB-C cable into my iPhone. And you should do that as well. So if you are getting a new iPhone 15, 15 Pro, 15 Plus, 15 Ultra, 15 Pro Max, whatever they call it, just be aware that the data speeds will be a little different between the two models, and to please look for a high quality USB-C cable so that you have the smoothest experience. Now it also says here that the cable that's included in the box is supposedly thicker / more durable, 50% longer. And like I said, color matched should be a thing. You can kind of see that in this picture right here. Looks very interesting. So as this develops, we will of course be dropping new videos. We are on top of all this iPhone 15 stuff because there has been a lack of other YouTubers reporting on this. So we're going to do it and we're going to make sure you guys stay in the loop. So subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.